music has a way of affecting your mood and your outlook on life, and I feel like having a soundtrack to, growing up is really important because it gives you an interesting perspective. When I was growing up, I grew up in a very strict household, so I listened to a lot of 30-second previews on iTunes, and that's kind of how I got to listen to my favorite artists growing up. But it made me like crave music so much, and it gave me like a desire for music so much more than I think like people around me did because they had more access to it. My influences are Schoolboy Q, Lupe Fiasco, and Childish Gambino. I love all three so much. They have completely different sounds, but they're all, they appeal to me a lot. When I make music, I've kind of started making three genres mainly. Boom bap, which is where the kick is the boom and the snare is the bap, and it's boom bap, but it's very percussion heavy, a lot of bass usually. It's got that, some people call it more old school, but boom bap is something that really resonates with me, something that, it's probably my favorite genre to make. Then you got jazz, hip-hop, or lo-fi, or whatever you want to call it. Some people say they're separate, but I say they're pretty much the same. But it's one of the most expressive genres that you can make in hip-hop, really, because jazz is definitely the most expressive genre, but then when you blend that with hip-hop, you kind of have something that is more ambiance-based, and it's something that you can kind of study to even. That's why I like lo-fi a lot. The last one I usually make is pop trash, something I named myself. It's basically like upbeat pop kind of garbage, something like super fun and happy. I don't know, something that doesn't conform to a genre. It can really be anything. I started making music back in September of last year, 2017, and I started making it because God really put it on my heart that I was going in the wrong direction almost in my life, and that I needed to be steered in the right one. So he put it on my heart to start pursuing music production and sound engineering, something I'd never done before. He gave me the will to spend hours and hours on YouTube every day to figure out how to do it. And for 3 months, I was turning out hot garbage, but then one day it just kind of clicked, and I started making music that I was really proud of. And now here I am.